Young Money here, and in this video we're going to be talking about getting things done and being more productive. A fast and simple way to work less and make more money. How does that sound? Would you like to be able to double or triple or 10 times your results? Wouldn't you like to take one action and then get multiple results for a long period of time consistently? This is a level of thinking that you need to reach if you want to be able to make a shit ton more money, alright? Now, see, the mentality of a poor man is that you take one action and you get paid one time for it. For example, if you make a sandwich or something, alright, it takes about 2 minutes or so. Now, if you take, $10 an hour and you divide it by 60 minutes, that's about, 16 cents per minute. So you work 2 minutes, you get 32 cents, alright? So you get about 32 cents per sandwich, alright? And if you want to make more money, you have to make another sandwich, and it's another 2 minutes. So as you can see, these types of little simple one action type things, they don't really bring you big results. There's no possible way to make money. You're always capped. You're always at a limit. Alright, so this is how it is for most people. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to take one action and use force multipliers. I got it right here. Force multipliers. And this is the concept of just changing your fundamental way of thinking and being able to get tons and tons of results, massive explosion of results in a short period of time by taking one action and having it do multiple things for you. Force multipliers. It's a very simple concept, alright? So let's take a look at some examples of things in your marketing that usually, you take one action and it only gets you one result. Alright, so one of those things is something like a Facebook post. Facebook post. Alright, so you make a Facebook post and it hangs around for maybe 2-3 hours or so, maybe a whole day, and you get some responses from it, and then basically it gets stuck on your timeline where people could potentially go and see it a few more times, but generally it's kind of gone. So you make the Facebook post and it really only brings you one little chunk of response, which is okay. It's not too much work to make a Facebook post, but this is not a force multiplier. Alright, so the next thing is going to be something like an email newsletter. Now, the email newsletter, this is not one of those autoresponder messages. This is just a broadcast email newsletter that you sort of send to your whole list once. And then after that time, you can't really send it out again. You have to just kind of write another email, So it's kind of not really a force multiplier. Yes, it is great because it hits, thousands of people at the same time, but it's still, you have to write another email the next day if you want to do an email newsletter, okay? So, unfortunately, that's not really a force multiplier. Another thing is if you do flyers, and you give, go to house, flyers to homes, or in parking lots. Okay, these types of flyers, if you go and put them on all the cars, you go to house and knock on everyone's door. The problem with this is that it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, and you only get, one result from that one flyer. You go one, and the next one, and the next one, and, generally people are going to throw those flyers away. They're not really going to read them. Maybe a few people will, but you're not going to get a huge response from these types of things. So, unfortunately, that method is not really that great of a flyering method, and these are not force multipliers, okay? So these are just some examples of what's not a force multiplier. Even though they're pretty effective at what they do, you have to take this, the action multiple times if you want to keep getting results, okay? So now let's look at some things that are force multipliers and how we can use them to, get 10 times the result of what we have been doing so far. So one of these things, and I really like this concept, is a promotional DVD. Alright, promotional DVD is freaking amazing. Okay, so if you have a promotional DVD, you can give it to your clients, your current clients right now, and they're going to use it as a referral tool. Okay, so you're going to get tons and tons of referrals just by handing out a promo DVD. Okay, the next thing is you can give it to new leads who come over to your consultation session. You can hand it out to them so that it makes you look a lot more pro. It makes you look like you just gave them a DVD. I mean, you're just like, dude, I'm a pro. You're an authority figure and stuff like that. All right, the next thing you could do is put it on your website and use it as a video sales letter. All right, you can mail it out to people sort of as a direct response message. Okay, mailing list to people. You can also offer it as a free plus shipping option on your website. So they just kind of cover shipping. You mail it out to them. That's another option. You can upload it to YouTube and make it go viral, and you can also put it in local businesses and local shops and stuff, so that people who walk into the store, they can just pick up the promo DVD. Now, so you can see how that one action that we took, making the promo DVD, you can use it as a huge broadcasting strategy to all these different types of things that you can do with it. Okay, that is a force multiplier. Powerful stuff. Take one action, you get 10 times the result. Now, the next thing that I was going to talk about was making a book. Writing a book / welcome packet. So if you write your own book and you include it in your welcome packet, for a new customer or something like that, this makes you look really, really pro. Just like before, you give them a DVD, you give them a book, you give them a welcome packet, everything all together. This makes you totally an authority figure. People are really going to trust you. Okay, it's a low-cost tripwire offer so that new leads can test the waters. Let me give you an example here. This is my little guitar book that I give to students and stuff. This is actually for intermediate level, so it's not really for beginners. Just kind of not getting the light here, but it's low cost. It's only $17. You can buy this book. You can see how freaking awesome it is, and you flip through the pages and whatnot. It makes people really understand what's happening. You can get tons of upfront value for a low cost. All right, it's going to be consumable in a short period of time. It's not like a huge textbook. They could see the end goal, and it helps them to really gain confidence in your program that they're actually going to achieve something, rather than sort of you giving them a bunch of papers and stuff to do, or videos everywhere, and then they're like, man, how long is this going to take? What's going to happen? Well, you could finish this book within 3 or 4 months. Okay, so this is going to affect your long-term retention strategy, because they're not going to quit. They're going to realize that, oh, I'm almost done with this book, and what's the next one? I want to do that. It's a consumable chunk of information in a short period of time. You're going to help clients get tons and tons of actions. You're going to take action, more action, because they have this little book that they can bring around with them. Okay, it's going to get them more results because of that. Okay, so once you have this book, it's going to be a huge impact for your business. It's also pre-made content, so that you don't have to plan out every single session with your client, and you don't have to take notes after each lesson, because you can just kind of work them through the book, turn pages forward or backwards, and really just get a lot of results for your clients with just a workout book. It's really freaking awesome, right? Okay, so if you make the book / welcome packet, you're going to just completely change everything in your business. Now, the next thing that I wanted to show you was making a promotional message. Okay, now promotional message is really powerful. So these are the types of things that, like what I'm doing right now is I wrote an article. Okay, I turned it into a video right here. I'm going to upload it to my blog. I'm going to blast it out, with all these social media websites that I have. I'm going to blast it out, everyone. It's going to be, basically like an advertisement. I'm going to turn it into an email. You can put it on your website. You can shoot it out to Fiverr, and you can do all sorts of things. You can make this into a flyer. You can use it in direct mail. You can just do crazy stuff with promotional messages. All right. You have to figure out not just how to use one promotional message with one medium. Okay, you want to find multiple uses for the promotional messages. Like I said, I first wrote an article, and then I created a video for it, and I put the video on my blog. Then I'm going to take the video, I'm going to blast it out to all the social media websites, and then I'm going to, this is basically my advertisement right here. It's a big advertisement. Okay, and then I'm going to put it through an email autoresponder. I'm going to put it on my website. I'm going to shoot it out to Fiverr, see what kind of things they can do with this promotional message, and just kind of just blast it out all over the place online with all these, article directories and, video directories and things like that. I'm just going to see all these different ways that you can explode with one single promotional message instead of just one Facebook post. All right, that's one tiny tactic. Obviously, your promotional message can go on Facebook, but you can see how that one Facebook post If you just do that one Facebook post, it's not going to get you massive results. But if you write a promotional message and you add it to all these different platforms at the same time, it's only going to take you, what, 15, maybe 20 minutes to do that. It's not like hours and hours. It's just like 15, 20 minutes. It's the same time that you take one Facebook post. Maybe it'll take a half hour or something, okay? So as you can see, you want to take things that you do and try to find multiple purposes, multiple uses for them, okay? And that's going to make you a shit ton more money. Okay, the next thing I want to show you here is working out. Working out, yes, this is a marketing spiel right here. I'm talking about working out is really critical, man. If you want to get a lot more actions in your day, if you want to become more productive, get more things done, if you have more energy, that's obviously you're going to get more things done. You're going to take more actions. You're going to become more active, right? You're going to feel healthier. You're going to sleep better. You're going to be able to wake up earlier. You're going to look better and stronger and have more confidence. And that way, when you're dealing with clients and stuff, they're going to be able to feel more comfortable to give you a lot more money because they're going to feel like you can protect them, So being stronger, being healthier is really powerful. It adds money into your bank account, okay? You're going to have better negotiation skills by working out. You're going to look more attractive for the opposite sex. They're obviously going to get more attention. You're going to have more social skills by working out, and you're also going to be able to defend yourself. If you get attacked or something. Okay, so all of these benefits add to the bottom line. They add dollars into your bank account. They add zeros to your income. They add commas into your income. Okay, now so don't neglect working out. Don't neglect any of these things that I've shown you because all these things are force multipliers. So let me ask you a couple of questions. I got 3 questions for you. Number 1, what kinds of things are you doing in your daily life right now that you take one action and you only get one result from it? What are the things that you're doing right now? Okay, and can you find a way to make those one actions into force multipliers? Can you find a way to triple the result, quadruple the result of that one action that you take? Can you find a way to do that? And the third question is, can you find new ways, things that you're not doing, maybe from these examples, can you take these things and start to find more force multipliers you can do? Take one action, you get tons of results from one single action, okay? You really have to think here, okay? You gotta think a lot in order for you to find these things, okay? So if you wanna make more money, if you wanna stop BSing around and, triple your income, quadruple your income, then you definitely need to check out the Evergreen Wealth Formula, okay? I added a link down there at the bottom, and this marketing program is going to show you how to take a single promotional message and just explode it all over multiple platforms and stuff like that, okay? So 10 times your results, 10 times your income, and do it on 1/10 of the effort, all right? Young Money out. I'll see you around.